Melvin Tan has officially banned me from pulling. Anyway, like and subscribe.
Okay, we're starting our ride. It's 1 hour late. Explain to you more why. What was meant to be a 100 km ride, we've decided to cut short it, mainly because one of our friends came late. He woke up at the time that we roll out. We were supposed to roll out at 7 in the morning. We are Putrajaya, Cyberjaya now. Supposed to do a KLIA route for 100 km, but he woke up late. But okay lah, I mean, end of the day, we are quite chillax on. So we told our friend Tong, we told him, never mind lah, you come lah, we can't do shorter route lah, you know, it's so chillax on, doesn't matter lah, anything lah. So I think sometimes cyclists, group or whatever, chill a bit also okay lah. But jangan kira sangat. Today's topic is going to be very interesting actually. Today I'm going to share about 5 things that you will feel, or I have felt, when you stop cycling. So I want to talk about it throughout the ride. Whew. Oh, still a bit of sore throat I feel. Simple climb like that also, I want to die already. Gotta make sure that we always signal right when we are cutting off junction. We should just leave the train head to have the peace of mind of pulling, while the whole body of the peloton and the rear riders need to ensure the safety of the whole group by signaling the whole peloton's intent of cutting to junctions, cutting to lane. And it's very important to take note of. Anyway, today's topic is going to be interesting. I want to catch my breath and talk about it later, but for now I just want to focus on the ride. Wow, we're going fast, we're going about 43 km/h. Tong is really pulling us really fast. Yeah. Tong is fast, man. Yeah lah, he's been doing his Thursday night ride with Nato, Piana every Thursday. Training gila way. We have Zenbi behind me. I have Chua in front of me. I'll try to help Chua. So, see how it goes. Walao eh, you drop everyone already. Stay behind, you're not gonna marah. Yeah? Oh. Okay. We are going at about 48 kilometers per hour, but it's downhill. But I think throughout the ride, we've been maintaining about 40. Not much headwinds, which is nice. Certain climbs I hit 170 heart rate. Oh, it was tough. But overall, so far so good. KM 15. It's been fast. We're doing a shorter ride today because I started late. So far so good. The first thing I think you will experience running through based on weeks. I think the first week of not riding a bike, it feels normal. Nothing much has changed. Maybe you feel your routine is a bit disrupted and you are conflicted to ride or not to ride, but nothing much has changed because usually the first week your muscle more or less is still there. So that's how it feels on the first week. The KM 21 now, going at about 35 kilometers per hour, cooked by Zen. That was a very controlled pace, or I would say it's a very relaxing pace compared to just now 40 kilometers per hour. Whew. Testing this, if you notice I put the Insta360 here, testing how good the vibration is. Wow. We'll see. So we reached KLA1. We're gonna go straight to the Petronas pit stop and we're gonna do the Kampong Road later, try to hit that 70-80 km. So I think I would say the point number 2, when you quit stopping or you stop cycling, right? I think in 2 weeks time, your body starts to degrade, your muscle starts to weaken, and I think in 2 weeks time, this is the weirdest part, which is you start feeling lethargic a bit. Your body feels a bit weird. You feel like there's no energy in you. You feel like to do anything, simple tasks even, it's like so difficult. I think the reason why this happens is because your muscle starts to weaken, start to degrade and start to lose its memory. That's why I reckon in 2 weeks time. So in 2 weeks time I can tell you, stopping 2 weeks it's just weird. I think the weirdest part is 2 weeks. If you don't cycle in 2 weeks time or exercise or you don't maintain your physical fitness, it's tough, man. Days feels longer, your body feels weak, and mentally I think it just feels more tiring. I think that's how it feels when you quit cycling for 2 weeks, or the point number 2 Again, all these are my personal opinion. So, just gonna buy water to see like that. All you need is water. So since the ride is short today, relatively short, not gonna eat anything. Okay, quick refuel done. So while we roll out, I want to say on the third week, or the number 3 lah, where you stop cycling, I think the hardest part is to build back the momentum. Really suck. Seriously, on the third week, you want to start back, it's so discouraging. And I think on the third week it becomes really bad, because then you realize that you start to forgo your discipline of training, you know, and also diet, also you malas already. So as you stop longer, seriously, there's no more, because you know, every weekend you ride, you feel the pain, you feel the performance increase or decrease, then you are very disciplined, you know. You're very disciplined in diet, you're very disciplined in indoor training and everything. But when you really stop cycling on the third, fourth week, you really forgo this stuff, you know. Then you probably start to eat unhealthy, you sleep late nights, you know, and you makan sugar, you add back carbo, everything, you go back to normal. So I think that's probably the hardest part, because cycling really helps you to motivate you to train and diet, and when you stop, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's just so hard. Okay, going at about 38 km per hour. So far so good. As I pull to the traffic light, call it a day. Or at least the front climber. No way I can climb faster than the guys behind me, who are way skinnier than me. No power. Morning. Rider. Morning. Oh. Hey, kawan baru. Tumang. Okay, bro. See you, bro. Take care.
Thank you.
Picked up a passenger. Yeah, he's going KLIA. We are going to Sarat Tinggi. Oh, tiring. The elevation here already is like, oh, how steep is this? It's like at about 2% gradient. I'm slowing down already. Let the people go front, because I need to recover. Just pulled only pulled about 5 km I think, at about 38 km per hour. So hit climbing, I don't want to pull already, so I drop back and recover my energy, because still a long way to go. I think we have another 40 km to go back. Whew. Km 46. Average our speed is about 33 km per hour. Just cruising along. So far so good. Weather has been quite cooling, to be honest. 34 degrees Celsius now. Doesn't feel that hot. The wind has a very nice, how would I put it, a very nice subtle touch to it. It's not hot, slight burning, but when the wind touches it, it really cools down a lot. So humidity is pretty good. It's not really dry. Well, I think it's not too bad. The ride so far so good. I think we probably have another 20 km to 25 km to reach back Cyberjaya. So we're gonna go towards our Chendo stop. So I told you 3 things already. So probably later reach Chendo stop, I'll talk about the Ford thing. Then it come through my mind. There goes Zen. Wanted to pull me, but he dropped me. I I'm just going at my comfortable pace. I'm not gonna chase. But santai a bit lah. Climbing begins. So number 4, I think on the fourth week if you really quit cycling or you stop cycling I think that's it already. It will be very hard to start back. I can tell you that. The discipline is gone already. You really have no reason to start back. It's so tough because I would say the number 4 or even number 5, number 4 I say it's very hard to start back because you have 4 weeks of not cycling. Means you probably have built a routine around your cycling already, meaning the day that you normally do indoor training, you've decided to do something else. Hopefully it's gym or whatever, but if it's not, hopefully it's not Netflix, lying down on the couch or on the bed binging on Netflix, Facebook, YouTube or whatever. On the 4th week, when you hit that is dangerous. Go. Because on the 4th week, you have built a new routine already, and it's gonna be tough. And you'll be so comfortable, you hit your comfort zone already. You're not allowing your body to go beyond extreme. So I think that's kind of dangerous lah. Hitting a climb now, as usual. Hate climbs. So yeah, that's what I think on the 4th week. I did it. The climb was hard, right? The climb was hard. All of us taking turn to rotate, that's nice. I rotate, night pool, sand pool, tongue pool, everybody pool. Makes the ride more pleasant. Heck, even chua pool. Wonderful. That's why riding peloton's nice. Especially when you have about 5-4 people. Everyone take turn. It's freaking nice. No, channel not open. I think he went back for voting. At the U-turn, apparently one of our buddies, Ponchet, had to U-turn. Is it sealed?
Totally no air.
Your pump or not? No, you don't have my pump. This is the time to use my pump. Can run. Just plug it first. Can pump one. You'll be surprised. So we want to give a big shout out to Zen for ponchetting, because if you don't ponchet, we all ponchet. Plug it. Bagus. It's working.
The ceiling to go down.
Yeah, the ceiling go down. Terbalik. Oh, no, terbalik your wheel. For all those who don't have an electric pump, description below, you get 10% discount. Thank you. Support my channel. Have to use 3 plug everyone. Bye. Dia tak hati. Kita tengok, kita pun tak hati. Hai. Aduh, pening aku. So we have given up on Zen. He's on his own.
Oh no!
Let's see if he will WhatsApp us later.
I suspect just now Melvin scratched go and cut my tires.
God, tubeless. Would you still use tubeless after this? So after multiple trial and error to fix Zen's tires, we cannot plug in, the hole is too big. So he's gonna call a grab car while we are going to trying to cycle back. So either he get a grab car first, or we reach to our car and we come and pick him up. Because now we are trying to get some grab car, nobody. So let's see lah. Now we're on our way back. I think probably another 15 km to go lah anyway. Let's go back. Just spotted Zen. He took a grab car already. He's safe. So now we have to go back. You say the weather is excellent, but it's only 31 degrees Celsius. It's so cooling now. It's been a while since we did any ride with such a beautiful weather. It's so cooling. Love it. One of the better days. Going at 37 km per hour, 38 km per hour. Pulled by Tong. Using close to about 210 watts. What's my heart rate? Let me see. 160. Feel like I can maintain this all the way back, hopefully. Looks like Chua got dropped, so I'm gonna slow down and wait for him. Let Dong and Mike go first. We have the Jaga friend. I also don't want to be honest. I also don't want to pedal anymore already. Think we made it. Yep. We made it. Hey, we did it, safely arrived. 75 km only today, Santai ride. Very short ride today. And then now if you hit on the 5th week and beyond and you stop cycling, it's going to be so hard for you to start back. It's so difficult, I can tell you, it's so difficult. And then you start to realize that your brains and your mind is conflicted. Should you cycle? Should you quit cycling? Should you cycle? So it's not fun. Hey Zen, ask you, what do you think will happen to your body if you stop cycling for about a month?
I think I'll get fat.
Why?
Have to watch your diet also. Don't know, now cycling is my only sort of exercise.
No more running already?
No more, what also don't have.
What also don't have?
If you are talking about playing PlayStation, then maybe finger exercise. That's the only exercise.
Tom, ask you. What do you think happens to your body, or how do you feel both emotionally as well as physically when you stop cycling for the first 1-2 months?
I think I've known a friend that told me that on Sunday what she do is that she will have a empty moment, meaning that for 1 hour or 2 hours you are not doing anything, you just sit down and you're not thinking, you open up your mind, then you don't listen to any music and whatsoever. By doing that, actually she feel less stressful throughout the coming week. So she was telling that, and I'm telling her that actually I'm doing it every week because of cycling.
Correct. Yeah, so mentally when you go cycle, your brain just thinks about cycling and that's it. Everything
like a me time, it's like a distress moment.
So what happens do you think if you stop?
Auto fat.
Auto fat. That's physically, how about mentally?
Mentally, I think it will be easier to get sick, I think.
Sick,
yeah, if you're active, then I feel that our antibodies better.
Best person to ask is Chua, because Chua stopped about 5 months, right?
I think more than that.
Okay, so how did it feel like your first 1-2 months when you stopped cycling?
Mentally
and physically.
No difference.
Okay, one summary lah. Coming back. Cannot air. Bad. Yeah, I think it's very difficult emotionally, especially physically you get bong very easily.
Yeah.
You know,
no, but not cycling back, because I think my question is more to for people who quit cycling or stop cycling for almost 1 month.
I think after 6 months, right, your power profile is still there, but the endurance is not there. Yeah, you cannot last very long.
The muscle endurance is not there.
Yeah, not there. The power is still there.
But when you stop that time, the first 1-2 months, how did it affect you?
First 2 months was still okay. 3rd month onwards is crazy. It's very, very difficult. Especially I can feel my endurance.
So I think at the end of the day, I guess the topic's quite simple. If you stop,
don't stop.
Don't stop. To be honest, I sometimes feel like malas to cycle. I mean, we're all human, right? But I feel malas to cycle. I just force myself to do it because I know sooner or later I will come back cycling. And when I do come back cycling, I don't want to be back to basic. Back to basic is so hard. Chua, back to basic is so hard.
Malas to cycle or malas to wake up?
Malas. You malas to wake up. I
Malas
malas
to wake up.
You can wake up one.
So that's all for today lah. I think for all of you, don't stop cycling lah. It's difficult, but your future will thank you lah. That's all for today. God bless and take care.